Hi students, welcome to our e-Vidya classes. I hope all of you are fine. Students, today we are going to discuss about the different types of streams. Water streams. We all of you know the water flows. So, what type of water flows according to their flowing nature of water? We separated different types of, we segregated the different types of the water streams. Okay, so these all are we are going to discuss today. We come to know what is the name of the different types of water flows. Okay students, now before going to start this lesson student, I would like to remember you just previous knowledge, that is name of the water body students. This one we have discussed previous classes, that is how much percentage of oceans, that is water bodies covered on our earth surface. The largest water body, that is Pacific Ocean, the number is 46% is covered on our earth surface. Second one is Atlantic Ocean, that is number is 23%, and third one is Indian Ocean, that is 21%, and fourth one is Southern Ocean 6%, and the smallest water bodies contained by oceans, that is Arctic Ocean, which is very smallest 4%, and largest is Pacific Ocean, that is 46%. This is our total earth surface. In our earth surface, you just remember 46% is our water bodies. Understood students? That means Pacific Ocean covered 46% by oceans. Understood students? So this was the previous knowledge. I told you what is seas and lakes and springs. So like this student, today we are going to discuss about the what is stream. It is little bit long. You just try to remember little which one very important, what is stream and what is river and waterfall. So we will discuss now. Listen first thing student, the water from the spring either collects as a small lake or flows down the mountain as a small stream. Okay, is telling the water from the spring either collects as a small lake or flows down the mountain as a small stream. Small stream, what we will say, to whom we will say small stream, means where the very little waterfall means will be flow from the mountain as a called small stream, means small lake. Okay, or flows down the mountain as a small stream. Understood student? Means you just think, you just try to imagine somewhere water is stored, and from that place to another place water is flowing, means moving. One place to another place water is flowing, that is called flowing, means from towards the down, and very little bit, very little amount of water is moving, that is called a small stream, not a big stream. Okay, next one, rainwater and melted snow and ice also flow down the mountains as a stream. See student, you might have seen in television, or also if you went outside you might have seen that type of snow is there, means rainwater and snow, very big snow is there, especially Jammu Kashmir, Himalaya, snow is there. So from that place when snow will be melt, snow means ice, snow and ice also when melt and flow down the mountains as a called also stream. Try to understand student. See, I will tell you, if it is a mountain, okay, here snow is there, what snow, that is called, you think this is the snow, very big snow mountain are there, that is snow, SNOW, or ice is there. Okay, when they will be by getting sunlight they will be melt. Okay, if you will put just think if you will put ice cube on, if you will take out from fridge, from ice chamber, then you will keep sometimes from outside, then it will becomes melt. So like this, when ice will be melt, they will they will become water and they will started to flow. Okay, they will started to flow up in a through a by the way. So that is called flow of water. That water, where it is coming from? Snow. When snow is melting, it is flowing, flow of water. So that is called stream, stream, stream. Understood, student? So this type is called stream. When rain water or melted snow water, when they will flow with a place, with a certain way, so that is called stream. Okay, from the down towards the mountain. Understood, students? So flow down the mountains as a called stream. So next point, many small streams join of the make a big stream which is called river. It is very important, student. What is river? When very small stream like this, students, see, it is a small stream like this. Another, if you will come another stream, you will come like flow of water. Here also another stream will come. Okay, just try to imagine and understand what I am telling. Just look at, see, it is a one type of stream, flowing stream. It is number 2 I am giving here, number 3, it is also stream. Like this, it is another one, it is also another one. When they will meet together, when they will meet together a certain place, means just think here water is moving. Okay, sorry, water is flowing. Okay, water is flowing. They are meeting here. See, it is number 1. Just you think it is a big, very big snow mountains. One flowing flow of water is coming and joining here, meeting point, and second one also coming and flowing, meeting here, that river, that flowing of water, and third one also coming and meeting here. You just think this place is common place. Okay, this place is common place where water is moving. Okay, this is the 1 2 3. When I am telling, when small, these are the small stream, when get together and they will started to flow, so that part is called river. Okay, so you see there are 3 small stream, they are meeting a one stream, and that stream is called river. It will make river, river. So this is called river. Understood? When they will meet one stream is called, that is called river. So here he is telling same thing. Many small streams join up and make a big stream. Okay, called river. See here, many small streams. These are very small stream. When they will many small stream and join together and make a very big, here a very bigger stream. Okay, which is called river. See, these are the very small. This is the small. This is the small, and they are, when they are joining, and it will making a very big stream. Here very bigger stream. Okay, so that bigger stream is called river. Understood, students? So next, student, when a stream or river drops over the edge of the mountain, it forms waterfall. Okay, you might have seen sometimes your school teacher or some other friends will say that you will go for outside and we will see waterfall. So that is waterfall is telling, I am telling now, just listen carefully. When a stream or a river drops, over the edge of the mountains, it forms the waterfall. See, student, is telling, when water drops or river drops or stream will drops over the edge of the mountain. Very carefully you look at this figure, student. This is called waterfall. The name is Victoria Fall, but when he is telling, try to understand, when a stream, it is a stream, water is coming, you see, it is a very high mountain, but water is coming from this side. See, this side water is coming, or a river drops over the edge of the mountain. This is the edge of the mountain. See, student, where water is falling down towards the down, that is called that place is edge of the mountain. This is the edge of the mountain. See student, this is the edge of the mountain. Okay, so that is called waterfall. When stream, this is called stream or a river of a drop over the edge of the mountain, it forms a waterfall. Okay, you just imagine, if you will be, you just imagine, I am giving a small example. If you will go to your roof of the building, okay, when you will go the roof of the building and go and just pour the water from your roof, then water will be fall down to the ground. When they will fall down the ground, so this is the we are putting very small little water of water, so that is called waterfall. When it will happens naturally, natural means like this, means automatically, naturally, by nature, when continuously will water will flow from the very high amount, very large amount of water from very high mountain at the edge of the mountain is called waterfall. So this water is falling towards the down, you see, and it is very big and high mountain edge, and from water is coming from the this side and water is falling to the ground. So that this type of water is called waterfall. Understood student? This type of stream of water is called water, flow of water is called waterfall. Understood student? When streams or river drop over the edge of the mountain, it forms the waterfall. Understood student? As the river leaves the mountains, it flows through the plains where it is joined by smaller rivers. These smaller rivers are called tributaries. What is tributaries? Once again I am telling. As the river leaves the mountain, it flows through the plains where it is joined by a smaller river, and these smaller rivers are called tributary. Tributary means where river the leaves, okay, the mountain, where river the started and join with it flows through the plain where it is joined by smaller river. Means one river is, you see, I am telling tributary means, see student, if it is a mountain, it is a mountain, okay, it is a mountain, here a river is there, one river is there, a river, one river is came and again it will join with a small river, okay, join with a small river. So that small river is called tributaries, means where it is started, that is called tributaries. Okay, so once again I am reading. As the river leaves the mountains, it flows through the plains where it is joined by a smaller river. These smaller river are called, where it is really small join again, that small river is called tributaries. Okay, the rivers finally flow into the sea. The point where the meet the sea is called mouth of the river. Understood students? See student, the river finally flow into the sea. Many rivers, every rivers, they will be lastly they will go and they will join with the oceans or seas. Okay, first the river finally flow into the sea. Okay, and the point where the sea, where that point where the meets sea is called mouth of the river. Okay, see student, if a river is coming, okay, a river is flowing, think it is a river, it is a river, R-I-V-E, river, and it is the ocean. Okay, you just remember one thing student, all river means maximum rivers, they will meet to the oceans, their ending point is ocean, they will go and they at last they will meet the ocean seas. Okay, so like this, these rivers, when it will meet the, finally it will meet join the, this is the seas, this is called sea. Okay, sea, S-E-A, sea, it is the sea you think, and it is a river you just think, and where the seas is meeting, here this point is, see, it is the river, water is flowing, and it is the river sea. In this point is meeting point, where the river is meeting the point where river will be join the sea, that is called mouth of river. Okay, understood student? So this point is called mouth of the river because it is a join point, join, join point of the river. A small river will, the point where river will be meet the oceans is called, that is called mouth of the river. Understood? Like this, the river finally flow into the sea. The point where, this point where meets the river meets the sea is called, this point river meet the seas, so this is called mouth of the river. Understood? Especially every river they will lastly they will meet the seas, so where which point they are meeting the sea, this point is called mouth of the river. Understood students? So this is a very little information about our streams and waterfalls, what is river. So you try to read the books and try to understand the reality of the rivers. Okay, and watch the video properly. What is river? Many small streams join up make a big stream called river. And when the stream or river drops over the edge of the mountain is called waterfall. And as the river leaves the mountain, it is flows through the plains where it is joined by a small river is called tributaries. The river finally flows into the sea. That point where the river meets the sea is called the mouth of the river. Understood students? So it is a given a waterfall's image. You see it is very high, water is coming from up and falling down, and this is the edge of the river, so that is the edge of the mountain, so that this type of water flowing is called a waterfall. Understood students? So like this you see next page, this is a picture is given. See student, before I told you, when water will be melt from the snow or ice, it will make a small flow. So you see student here very carefully, see it is the mountain area, it is maybe a snow mountain. Okay, the water, then when snow will be get melted, it will make form water, and that water will get started flowing towards the down, because water always flow from up to down towards the down. Okay, from down to up water cannot move. Okay, if you will pull water, it will move towards the down, not towards the up. Understood students? If I will put water here, it will fall down towards the down, it will not, water will not go from down to my hand. Understood students? So like this, water when you will get melt icy, it will started flowing. You see water is flowing from here, this place, how water is coming. So this is called a small river. Okay, small stream. Very carefully student, you see here it is a mountain, here water very small stream water is coming, you see this, and joining here, and here also water is coming student, you see, and here also one side water is coming and mixing here, and this side also water is coming and flowing, a very small stream and mixing here. So that means it is a river. When smaller stream will be meet with a, it will form a big stream, so that is called river. So this part is called river. Understood? Because you see here one small stream coming here and joining, another a small stream, water stream is coming and joining here also, and here this side also a very small stream coming and joining here, and this is the very bigger, and they will be making very bigger stream, so that bigger stream is called river. Just before I am telling, so this is the river, you see, you can see the total figure here. Here temples are there, homes are there, bank of river there are homes are there, and village there, fishing nets are there, and boats are there. So this is the figure, and this how a river is formed. This is by written autobiography of river, means Autobiography means when someone is going to write themselves, himself or herself or themselves, is called autobiography of river. How a river will be formed and how it will be created, how it will form automatically by nature. So this is we came to know if we read this. And this is, you see, very small river is there, and okay, this is the figure, and it is the total story. Yes, autobiography of a river, how a river will be formed. Okay, so understood students, I hope all of you understood. And this autobiography of river you have to read, you have to try to understand yourself. You should read this because this is homework for you, and try to understand how a river will be formed automatically by nature. Okay, okay students, I hope all of you understood about our water bodies, means what is river, what is waterfall, and what is mouth of the river, and autobiography of a river. This is the autobiography of river, how a river will be created, means formed. So this is the we came to know by reading this. After reading this page, okay, so I hope all of you understood. So students, watch the video till end, and any doubt you can contact with me. So thank you student very much, take care.